They're learning carpentry skills. They're refinishing some of my park benches and also making picnic tables. It's great.
In carpentry, you need like saws and hammers and paint and drills and stuff to put the woodwork and stuff together.
This is a router, like this right here. You go around the table and it makes the imprint.
They taught us how to like cut the wood up at angles so we could like form the benches like this.
This is a speed square. You put it on the corner.
Why don't you have Johnny turn that base a little bit so you're not forcing it?
This year we are working in Delaware Park, and they asked us to build them some picnic tables.
And all over the golf course at each tee, there's nowhere for any of the golfers to sit. So we had the bright idea that we had some extra material that we would paint it up, and we would use the extra material for the benches, and they are being spread around the Delaware Park golf course.
This is outstanding work. We're very appreciative out here. It's like having when we get through golfing or before we start golfing out here, it's a nice place where we can sit down a little bit, catch our breaths. It's appreciative to see. It's nice. It fills my heart to see your kids doing things like this.
Yeah. And they asked us to build 10 picnic tables. So that's what we've been doing basically for the whole entire course of the program. Who knows, when I have my own house, I can, maybe build me a bench or two or something like that.
Maybe go to the union.
You could like have your own home improvement business.
Maybe after I retire, maybe go to a school, teach carpentry, plumbing, stuff like that.
A lot of women should open in their eyes towards this kind of work, the carpentry field and everything, because it is a lot of money to be made, and it's definitely a good business to be involved in.
Because it's a good skill to learn.
To know the skills is wonderful.
You're good to go, and you can see the line, you can see the piece, you can put it exactly where it's supposed to go.
I think it's a great thing. The kids need to do work. Better than just standing around,
Kids are working in conjunction with the Conservancy. We're using them for summer labor as they're learning a trade, and they're helping me get my manual jobs accomplished.
The kids have worked together very, 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 very well, actually.
And what about those screws? What kind of screws are those?
Concrete screws.
They're concrete screws?
Our special screws. They thread the concrete so they won't, slide out. You see those in there? See all those ridges and stuff? They thread the concrete. This is a hammer drill, but it's not thick enough to go through concrete. It can only go through wood.
So, you already identified half of this, which is 2 3/4.
We've also been building, refurnishing, I guess you could say, benches for the Buffalo Zoo. They had some really old benches that needed a lot of fixing up, and they were kind of old and, used old materials. So we went back and redid them.
A carpenter square. Put it another way to make sure it's a 9-degree angle.
You're only going to have to turn that at least a little bit.
This is a wood boring bit. It goes in the wood, so you can put the bolts in.
Because you're 6 feet away from him.
This is another hammer drill. You use this. It fits on the head of the screws. To put in.
Carpentry to me is just like working with wood to form something.
My life.